Hi classmates! As we have learned, differentiation of instruction is essential in the classroom. In a PE unit focusing on either softball or baseball, we may have a lesson plan that focuses on mastery of the overhand throwing skills. So in this case, we want to look at all of our different groups of students in our class. We may be working with pairs and having students work on their overhand throwing and their catching skills. So for the average performing student, this may be a perfect opportunity for them to master their skill, working on accuracy and distance. We may have some high performing students in our class. In order to keep them interested and engaged, we want to provide challenges for them. So for these students, we may encourage them to further the distance between themselves and their partner as they practice their overhand throwing skills. Additionally, if they've mastered that, we can add some movement patterns, either throwing at a moving target or the catcher themselves moving while throwing. For our underperforming students, we may need to make some adjustments. If they're having difficulties with this drill, we can certainly start by allowing them to start at a shorter distance between themselves and their partner. Further, if we see that they're still struggling, we may need to consider providing them with some modifications to the equipment. For instance, we could use a lighter or larger ball, or if that doesn't work, perhaps a beanbag to help them develop and master these skills. For our English language learners, we want to make sure that we're using some strategic partnering or group placement and group them with a partner who may be able to provide them additional support if they need it. Maybe someone who can translate if the student is uncomfortable or unwilling to go directly to the teacher with any questions that he or she may have. For our special needs students, for instance, if we had a student that had some physical disabilities in the class, we could modify this drill by modifying the equipment or modifying the boundaries that they practiced with their partner. Additionally, we may want to consider adding some demonstrations and visuals. This is helpful to really all groups of students. A handout that provided some graphics with the cues to help students understand the steps that they need to achieve in order to successfully master their overhand throwing skills. Thanks so much.